So it's time for the next step. So I've taken the black paint and I've polished it pretty well because of the sanding of the primer coat. This was pretty smooth. You can see it's pretty reflective. There's quite a bit of reflection in there. You can see that pretty well. So now the next step is to paint it with the Alclad 2. This is the exact same technique I used on the feet, except I used a black undercoat instead of a silver. So let me show you. I've got some samples. These are the neck bolts. Try to get under some light. You can see really silvery, right? So it's nice. So we're going to do that with the head. I'm going to show you how to do that. I've got air compressor all set up. Got a water filter on it, or moisture filter, and a pressure regulator to keep it down around 15. Got the Alclad here, Alclad 2 Chrome. In this, if you go back and watch the feed, I go into a little more detail on this. I am going to put on a respirator, so it'll be a little bit harder to hear me. But basically, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to start painting it. And then after I paint a little section, I'm going to buff it out with some toilet tissue, just because it's real soft and it'll help kind of buff it and make it really shiny. So let me put the respirator on. Set this down. Hopefully. Now, yeah, it's going to be a lot harder to hear me, so maybe I'll do a voiceover, but should be alright, so you can just watch me paint a little bit, and then I'm going to turn it off, and then I'll come back when I'm done. Not done, but I'm going to buff it. Let's see there. Find the areas that need to be redone. So you can see there it is, chromed up. You can see it's really shiny now. Looks really good in the video. We'll see how it comes across when it's all done. But yeah, so now I'm just going to work on that for a little while, just cleaning it up and buffing it out, and then going back and trying to hit the spots that aren't even. But yeah, you can see it chromes pretty well. Okay, so we finished up this. It's been a couple of hours while I was chroming the back here. You can see it looks pretty shiny. So yeah, see that in there. And then the front, very, very chromy. Pretty chromy head. So yeah, looks good, I think. I'm gonna look around and touch it up. Like, now, when you do things like this, apparently it looks really good in pictures and video, like better than it looks in real life. It's kind of hard to see some of the inconsistencies here in the video. So that's good if you're making something like this, because you know that if somebody takes a picture of it, the picture will look really, really good. So I think it's nice. And yeah, this was done with basically just one bottle of the, let's see here, let me grab one. So this is the bottle. It's the Alclad 2 ALC 107 Chrome. This is painted over black. I did the feet over white, so if you go back and watch that, you'll be able to see a little bit of the difference there. Trying to get the head a little shinier, because when I add the clear coat, that knocks down just a little bit of the shine, and when I add the yellow tinting to gold it, that knocks down just a little bit of the shine. So I was wanting to try to make it as shiny as possible, and so this is really, really shiny. I really think this is going to work out pretty well. You can see it's pretty mirror in there. See the reflection of my glass, and then here's my respirator. Yeah, one of the tricks is, after you get it nice and, after you put that on there, just take a wad of tissue paper, or toilet tissue, toilet paper, whatever you want to call it, and just buff it out. I'm doing a really bad job in this video, but you really just want to buff it, and it'll come out and get pretty shiny. Obviously, each layer that you get shiny and smooth makes the next layer even better. So pretty cool. Pretty cool.